This is a portrait created with the Conte Paris Sanguine drawing pencil 611. This is the little portable USB powered vacuum I saw on Amazon, and I thought would be a wonderful way to manage all the powder that is generated by the Conte Paris drawing pencils or any dry pastels. Normally, I would be very reluctant to use dry pastels or the famous Conte Paris as much as I love the colors, as I have asthma, and anyone with a lung condition has to be really careful around art materials that generate a lot of powder. Dust is something that sets off asthma, and in the same way, lots of powder, very fine powder entering the atmosphere so close to you is going to be a stressor for that. So this is the pencil 116. As I'm drawing, you can see that piles of the powder are constantly being generated, and if you don't blow them off while you're creating a portrait like this with a powder like crayon, you're going to get a lot of smudging. It's going to be impossible to continue on with the portrait. You won't even be able to see the portrait. So when I use dry pastels, I'm constantly blowing and blowing and huffing and puffing and blowing, and the powder billows up and enters my lungs, and I'm coughing. It also somehow seems to get all over everything. The dog, the couch, everything. It's like a film of powder. It goes everywhere and is all over the table. It's really hard to clean. So I was excited when I saw this little vacuum, and I thought of pulling up all that powder, not having to blow it off. It seems to have worked. So you can see in my speed demonstration of the Conte Paris pencil itself creating the portrait, you can see that I end up using the vacuum for all that throughout, and it seems to work pretty well. This is an example of that. Here you can see all those little piles of powder created are just pulled up by the vacuum, and they don't have to leave the page at all. So you can see my demonstration now of the pencil and decide for yourself what you think of them.